Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy Cool Eagle back here in another video. Just want to come talk to you guys because, whoa, do we have a lot to talk about today in the world of Eagles football? Did A.J. Brown just save the day, or did he just save the season for the Philadelphia Eagles? Can the Eagles make a legitimate playoff run with these internal struggles and the multitude of inconsistencies on both sides of the football? We're going to get into that. So, pretty much we're going to have to play a game at the New York Giants, a game in previous videos that I was talking about that I didn't want to see the Eagles play in because of all the plethora of injuries that have happened at MetLife Stadium, even to big name players. And injuries right now are something that the Eagles just cannot afford to happen. You know, with the problems that we have going on both sides of the ball and the internal struggles that A.J. Brown might have just quelled. Or was it just damage control after that horrific loss to the Arizona Cardinals? We'll never know. But for right now, most of the fan base is saying that, this saved the season because what AJ Brown said, the bevy of things that he said, all just related to around player execution. He took a lot of load off Brian Johnson, a figure in the Eagles personnel. The Eagles fans have just been tearing up for for all season. Hashtag firing Brian Johnson. Now, Brian Johnson is allegedly on the Epstein list. Some crazy stuff, right? Crazy stuff we see going on in the media and we're just within the Eagles locker room. But what A.J. Brown said, he pretty much put it all on player execution, saying that the coaches are not out there on the field playing the game. And that last play on one of the two drives against against the Arizona Cardinals, it was pretty much one block away from being a 30-yard touchdown. Now, obviously, when we watch one of those last two drives, it still won't make sense to a lot of us. But maybe when we take out the emotion of losing to a team like the Arizona Cardinals, the worst team in the NFC, maybe we can more see what AJ Brown is talking about. But if you're asking me what I think AJ Brown just saved the season because again, like you're talking about a team that was 10-1, now 10 and now 11-5, about to go into a game where they shouldn't be playing, where they should be resting starters. Now run the risk of doing that if Nick Sirianni doesn't consider resting his starters, and then you're talking about having to go on the road. Now the Eagles aren't a bad team on the road. Jalen Hurts, I believe this year has a winning record on the road. I think it's like 5-3, 5-2. You know what I'm saying? So now we got to go on the road to a team like Tampa Bay, a team that's good at throwing the football, off Baker Mayfield's, spectacular season that he's having. You know what I'm saying? And this Eagles defense, we still don't know what we're going to get out of it. Did this speaks by A.J. Brown? Is it going to be enough to turn the tide? Is Matt Patricia and, in his involvement in the defensive play calling, is that going to somehow flip when the playoffs come around and we got to play a passing attack like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Now, a lot of Eagles fans, and from my own knowledge of the playoff bracket, we could be ending up playing Tampa Bay, or we could end up playing the Green Bay Packers. Now, if you're or the I'm sorry, or the Atlanta Falcons. And if you're asking me which one of those teams I would rather play, if you would watch my previous videos, I've told you I would 100% rather play the Atlanta Falcons than have to play the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, he's nobody to sleep on. And if we remember when the Eagles played the Packers last year and Jordan Love started dotting our ass up when they took Aaron Rodgers out the game. So I don't want to see Jordan Love if I don't have to in Green Bay. That's something that I don't want to see, and that's something that a lot of Eagles fans don't want to see. But what I will want to see is us going to Atlanta where they don't have a consistent quarterback. You don't know if you're going to get Desmond Ridder or Taylor Heinicke. We have very good records and very good chances of winning versus these quarterbacks. The only thing is, they have a really good running attack. So how much of the playbook is going to be geared towards the run, which is something the Eagles have not been doing very well these past 6 games, giving up 150 yards a game. Yeah, yeah. We've been the worst in the league against the run for the past few weeks. So while Atlanta does have that strength against us, I don't think ultimately overall we would have a problem handling the passing attack of the Atlanta Falcons with the quarterback situation that they have compared to Jordan Love, who's having a really exciting year, just like Baker Mayfield, and then playing in Green Bay. I'd rather play in Atlanta and have a good time. And knowing the fact that I have a great chance of winning here and going to the second round and getting that second dance with possibly San Francisco or Dallas, or maybe we even get Detroit. Because again, like these playoff brackets, they don't really become solid until right at the last whistle at the last game of the year. So just giving y'all a relay of that. Can the Eagles make a playoff run? I definitely think so, even though I'm getting a lot of 2018 vibes. Y'all know when we were like not a very good team fundamentally, but we went into the playoffs and we're just a catch away from making a consecutive NFC championship, off a Super Bowl winning year. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about it like that, I think the Eagles can make a playoff run, but as far as the second round, I mean, it's just going to be close because we don't know where this team is at mentally, and we don't know if they're really going to turn on fundamentally to play these really, really good teams who, have given us the business in the regular season. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Do I feel like the Eagles can make a playoff run? Absolutely. But there are still some questions that need to be answered. And maybe they can be answered in the first game of the playoffs. Maybe we put a romp stomp on Tampa Bay or Green Bay or Atlanta, and feel good going to that second round, because again, when the playoffs start, every team is 0-0. So if the Eagles get that first win, I believe in how we get that first win. If it's a close game and we win, I'm not going to feel as confident in the second round. But if we put these guys away in the first round, I'll be like, okay, yeah, okay. This team might be cooking with some Crisco chicken grease. You know what I'm saying? We might be cooking hot, boy. We might be going hot in the second round against San Fran or Dallas, who I would love to put out after all the shit in the regular season. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Love doing with you guys. About to go enjoy myself on Friday night. Hope y'all do too, or whether or not you stay at home, man. Like, enjoy yourself, relax, and we got more content on the way tomorrow talking about playoff favorites. Y'all take it easy.